Okay guys, welcome back to Soopa-Dave Gaming. Today, me and Notorous are going to show you how to get eggs in the Wyvern, or in the Scar. And we're going to do it three different ways. We're going to do it with, if you're solo and getting your first Wyvern, we're going to do it solo with just one Wyvern. And then we're going to show you the really easy way with two people. That really helps out quite a bit. It's kind of how we've been doing it. I mean, the last day I was on grabbing eggs, we got 8 or 9 185s, and so I mean, you get eggs pretty quick. So what I'm going to be doing first is make sure, if you're doing it without Wyvern, make sure you have 2 good pterodons, and I'll explain why here, and hopefully this goes on the first try because I only brought one Wyvern. But what you're going to do is you're going to look over the edge, see if you see an egg, and I see one. Make sure there's nobody under you. What you're going to do is, your goal isn't necessarily to live with this pterodon. Your goal is just to get out of the Wyvern pit so you can get to it with your other one. Alright, so we got one, we're going. We're just going to speed out, and if you right click on your analog, you can do that spin and it makes you faster than the Wyverns. But you're going to run out of stamina, and you can use somebody else's trap if you wanted to kite them. But I think we might be almost scot-free on this one. We're going to go down here and just see. Now, if you die, it's not the end of the world. Use that other pterodon I told you about to come back and get the egg. Let's see if we're gonna die or not here. We are probably gonna die, but just to show you guys, I'm gonna use a trap here to get out of the situation if I don't run out of stamina here. And because you're on a Terran, you have a huge advantage with these traps that you see everywhere. A lot of these traps, for instance, you'll be able to go right through, but they will not be able to. Just like that. But like I said, if you die, go grab the other pterodon and go back to where you died. That's why it's not... Alright, for the next one, guys, we're going to do the same thing, but just with a normal Wyvern. If you're a solo player by yourself, this is going to be a lot easier than doing it with your pterodon. You should live almost every time and have no problems, even if you have a pretty bad Wyvern. And we're just looking for a good spot to pop in and pop right out, because you're going to be able to outrun wild Wyverns pretty easy on your own Wyvern, unless you're encumbered with eggs. And if that's the case, you didn't need me for this video because you already had a bunch of eggs. Alright, so we're going to pop in here. It looks like there's nobody around. This is one thing that actually me and Notorous learned on Ragnarok. If you turn around before you're less likely to get trapped. So, oh, and I need you to quit floating. So once you grab this egg, they're gonna get pissy. Oh, that's a 180. So we're gonna cruise, because I'm pretty sure that's a 180 poison, and we're not gonna want anything to do with that one. We're gonna fly out, and you see here in a second, they're really close to me now, but in a little bit they'll be far away. Just make sure your egg Wyvern that you're using probably's got like 1,000 stamina, and you should be fine. I mean, even a low level guy, you can get you get to 1,000 stamina. And then we'll look back here and you'll see they'll be way back there now, and they're actually starting to peel off a few of them. So that, guys, and if you see, I barely drained on stamina, and this guy's got 1,300, so you just fly and you'll be fine. The next way, though, in here in a second, I'm going to show you is 2 players, and it's a lot easier. It's so much easier, guys. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. This is a 3rd run. This is if you got a buddy in your tribe with a Wyvern, and this is going to make it really easy to clear out the whole pit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fly slowly over. Notorous is going to go in first, and I'm going to follow right behind him. Notorous is going to take the first egg he sees, or hit the first, you know, group of wyverns and aggro them out for us. And then I'm going to go behind and clear it, or, you know, grab eggs. It's a good way to land over here like what Nordis is doing and peek over. Alright, why don't you go, do you want to shoot for it? And then I'll start going behind. So what I'm going to do is, since I know he's going to go out that way, I'm going to go to this side of the mountain. And I'm just going to watch him. He's gonna grab that egg. You can see him down there right below. Oh, another rock's in the way. And you're gonna see all the wyverns come out at him. Right now there isn't too many in this side of the pit. But if you do this tactic the whole way down, basically I can clear out every nest now once he clears out. There he goes. There, yep, see, he's got that. Now what'll happen is I'll wait a little bit because they can aggro on you till I see him go out. Yep, he's got him. So now if there was any wyvern egg nest in here, we'd be perfectly fine over here. You know, there's nobody in here. And when he grabbed that egg, if there was a lot of people or a lot of wyverns in here, they all would have went. So even from this area, I know there was only one, but that's because we did the other part of the video up through that area. But just to let you know, this is how you kind of clear out. And actually, I'm gonna keep you with. Maybe we'll have a good egg here. This is a fire, and so you just kind of come in here and clean out behind your buddy and let him, you know, especially if one's got a stronger wyvern in the than another one. You go ahead and do that way. It's a 5. Super lucky. Not so much. You got a 20. Notor's got a 20. I got a 5. But now see how this poison's coming at me, guys? Now Nordis will be able to come in behind me and clear that, and you kind of just keep alternating, guys. So yeah, it's pretty easy. We've been doing it for the last days. I might take you back to base and show you what we've got just in the, you know, in the last few days. I know that we've already started hatching our anything over 180 we've hatched, which was about 13 eggs, but we still have like, I don't know, 2 preserving bins full. But I'll take you over and show you guys here in a minute. So we're gonna trap these guys here quick too. And oh, all right, here they come right now. We're gonna trap them. And if you guys are wondering how to get milk, it's pretty easy. Use a trap. Don't go after the poisons, although you can, but their reach is almost as good as yours if you're on a lightning. Otherwise, you get a female of the same type of what you are, and bring them to the trap and just bite them. But now I'm going to try that. There we go. We got him. And that's pretty much how you do it. Not too bad, especially if you have a lightning. You can just sit outside and lightning them, or if you have a poison, you can outrange all of them, because the poison, you know, you can hit from far away. Otherwise, there's a lot of tribes. If you're on a pterodon, there's a lot of tribes that also go in for milk all the time, and they have extra milk. So just, you know, ask around. There'll be people that'll help you out. As long as you're nice to people, they'll be nice to you. So also, if you're using a Terra for milk, it's actually easier to get wyverns trapped than going up and over like I did. If you have a good crossbow from like an alpha, it's pretty easy to get milk. It only takes about, I don't know, level 5 or 10, and probably only takes 6-7 shots to knock it out. So then you just run up to the inventory and pull out the milk. Other than that, you can kill an alpha, but if you're not good at grabbing eggs yet, or watching this video because you want to get better at grabbing eggs, it might not be the right method for you. I don't know if I would recommend taking out a fire wyvern, alpha fire wyvern right away if you're just new to getting wyverns. So okay guys, we're back. We're putting this one in here. As you can see, we have tons of eggs in there. Like you said, and we've been hatching. I'll take you outside. You can see all the ones we're hatching just to show. And these were essentially off of one day. Some of them ones have been sitting in there a little bit, but we had to eat a bunch of them yesterday when we were getting them. So we can see we got babies here, we got babies over there, we got babies up on the hill over there. We got, you know, we've been hatching quite a bit of them. Some of them this is alliance of tribes basically that come over here to Scorch and do it. But honestly, if you're getting your first Wyvern, being on a populated server is actually probably smarter because there's going to be less Wyverns in that chasm. And I just want to say thanks to Notice for helping out. And we got some Wyverns to raise now. Quite a few of them actually. So have a good one, guys.